Okay, hi folks. So this is Team Marshall, and we have created the application Marshall. Let's say you as a developer are trying to work on a project across a single session. All well and good, right? But the issue comes in when you're trying to increase the productivity and you try to create multiple sessions, and you're trying to share sessions context amongst each other. The issue comes here is the actual ritual where you're trying to create one context file, let's say an empty file, and that is shared across other agents, right? This is how the process is happening as of now. Or you would utilize Hermes agent to cross share the information and the sessions. That is how the project happens, right? Now, let's say another best part is we killed that ritual completely. How we actually do is we create a local server on your device, and every time you create that session, and since it is a server, anything you could be connected to the sessions. So let's say this is one session which we are hosting, right? This is another session which is also running in parallel, and this is another session running in parallel. You can ask this session to check what is working in this session, and you can parallelly create a local fetch via the server, and it can understand properly what the session is doing and understand that detail completely. Likewise, it can also communicate to this session via this particular node, and it can understand the entire context of the session. Another important section is, since it is on the server, you can host any other details as well. You can host a notepad, you can host a particular browser tab. This browser tab is actually live. You can host a browser tab of any site of details. You can have custom text around it. You can also draw details around it. Yeah, since it is an infinite canvas, you can draw any other detail around it as well, as you could see. So that is overall the application cause, right? And that is how things turn out to be here, and every other details comes in that way. Now, this is only as long as you are doing it locally on your own device, as long as you're running sessions on your devices. What we exactly built here is we try to connect devices all across the globe. Let's say developer A is in India and developer B is sitting in US, and they want to share context, they want to create a similar architecture, right? A similar architecture. They can do that by connecting each other to the server, which was once local and then can be made global. How we exactly do that? We do that if the person is in same network, you can directly use LAN. If the person is in peer-to-peer connection, we can do that without any middleman directly. Or the best last resort is what we have is via relay. Every other detail comes in just the same process, but the orchestration now can happen not just amongst one particular user, but now it could also happen all across the globe, no matter where the users or the developers are. You can cross share your details, you can cross share your session context and every other detail. So that here, my friends, is Marshall. We've tried to create overall context around it. This is how the product runs, and of course we are using raw PTI. This is our Versal link. You can refer to marshalodds.versal.in. You can check our source code on GitHub. The GitHub link is github.ritvikq.marshall. This is Ritvik along with my collaborator friend Jia, and this is our product Marshall. Thank you so much.